This is why we can't afford to do Prem or bust, yeah? There's 4 competitions. We need to win 1 or 2 of them. The Prem is too long. The Prem is too unpredictable. The Prem is full of the best players in the world, bro. You can't think you're gonna compact your way to a freaking Premier League title. I guess my standards are just bare high because first thing, one of the things, in fact, a lot of things annoyed me in today's game. From the starting lineup, but Mikel recovered the starting lineup with how attacking he went as the game went on. So fair enough. First half was bare conservative, and then second half was bare offensive and stuff. Fair enough. But the one thing that pissed me off was how long we spent celebrating that draw, man. And I think maybe it's because of my high standards that I don't like how long we spent celebrating that draw. I expected that we're meant to draw, score that goal, and then reset quickly, right? Is it because of the emotions involved in Martinelli bailing us out again? Is this why? Is this why we spent that long celebrating? I was just looking like, bro, why are we spending this long celebrating this draw? This is why, like, you can't criticize Liverpool for their last-minute winners. Everybody's talking about Liverpool last minute. Bro, they've not been last minute draws. They've been last minute winners. If that was a last minute winner, then yes, bro, in fact, celebrate till the game ends. Like so many things where there's so many things to learn and unpack from today's game. First of all, it just means Mikel Arteta is aware of what he's doing when he's being bare compact and bare defensive. Like, so that just means when I tried to understand and give some benefit of the doubt for this flat midfield of Rice, Merino, Zubimendi. So that means Arteta, this is what you wanted. You wanted bare control. You wanted bare dominance. You wanted bare defensiveness. This is why, with the hope that Merino has a goal in him. So fair enough, it counteracts the defensiveness. But like, bro, this is the thing, yeah. I rate the fact that, so Mikel, you have it in you to go for the game completely. You see what we did today? That is what I saw from Liverpool when they were trying to win against Burnley. Where, not even just win against Burnley, win against anybody, period. In that moment, Liverpool, at that time, if they're losing or drawing a game, Liverpool are bringing on every single attacker. Every single attacker. And this is what we did today. Is this the first time I've ever seen Arteta do this? Where we're bringing on every single attacker we have. Why didn't we do this? Did we do this against fucking Liverpool? Is it because it was away from home? Was it because it was Anfield? But nah, this game, I'm not happy. And it's just made me just remember that, like, bro, this is why there's 4 competitions. Because we can't be 5 points behind Liverpool already after 5 games. It's not good enough. Granted, yes, we played, even though fair enough, yeah, this has been a start from hell. Because if I want to recount here, Arsenal are the only top team, whether theoretically or historically. Arsenal are the only top team that Liverpool have played. And that was the only game, and that was the only game they were only able to win by a wonder goal. So can we make an excuse that, because Liverpool haven't played Chelsea, they've not played City, they've not played Spurs, they've not played United. Do you get? So fair enough. Is that the reason, the justification for them being 5-5, leaving there with 15 out of 15 points? But guess what? They're doing that when they're just about to click. I know it's just 5 games in, so we can't really say much for a title race, but it'll be interesting to see the narrative that people spin this time. Are people going to criticize Guardiola? Because this was the first time I've ever seen Guardiola be this defensive. My man had every defender on the pitch. He had no striker. He took off Haaland, and he had just one attacker. Everyone else was a defender. How can Bernardo Silva be your most attacking-minded midfielder, bro? Everyone else, and I guess he still had Reinders, but bro, man just had bare 6-foot-plus man, and then Donnarumma. Is that the only way to score against Donnarumma? To put the ball in the post when he's not in the post? That is crazy that that's the only way to score against Donnarumma. To put the ball in the net when he's not in the post. That is literally what... Because this is the first goal Donnarumma is conceding since he's come to Man City. And it was literally a goal where he wasn't fucking hell, man. Donnarumma is insane. But hey, the happiest thing that happened today was seeing that Arteta understands what it means to go for it As in, bring on every single attacker onto the goddamn pitch and trust your defenders, bro. When I saw him taking off, when he was about to bring on Martinelli, and I just assumed, yeah, Arteta is just going to take off Trossard and bring on. No! He said, Trossard, you stay there. Timber off, bro. He left every... Calafiori, we're not going to classify Calafiori as a defensive-minded person, bro. Essentially, the only defenders on the pitch at that time were Gabriel and Saliba, bro. And that made me happy. And guess what? We've seen the impact. That's what happens when you throw all your... But it is worth noticing that it was Eze, bro. That's what happens when you have a 10, bro. In that moment when that ball needed to be perfect, Eze made it perfect. Was Eze's ball perfect or was Martinelli also quality? Either way, that was a really good goal. That was a really, really good goal. And this is what I'm imagining Arteta is evolving us into. A team where we can control the pressure we receive and we disperse. As in, if we're doing the U-shaped thing, trying to break you down, it's not working. All right, cool. Then we'll step back and let you create some room behind you. And then we'll hit you on the counter, which is what Gyökeres was meant to be doing. And I'm not going to lie, when Havertz comes back, as much as we all rate and we all love Gyökeres, yeah? This is 3 in 3 of big games that he's not done anything. But the 2 out of 2 non-big games, he's done something. So fair enough, right? So when Havertz is back, it has to be... Like, I love the fact that he put on Trossard. He started Trossard because this just means, okay, this is a man that is willing to utilize his squad. And fair enough, you have to do that when Havertz is back. Big games, big Havertz. Little games, Gyökeres. Let's just do whatever we need to do to make this shit pop, bro. And then Martinelli, this guy is calling them finishers, not substitutes. Finishers. Bro, words mean stuff, man. And if that's what you have to do to get your team on side and to feel good, don't start Martinelli in the next game because, bro, that's not what he's here for. Martinelli, but bro, 2 in 2. 2 in 2 bailouts for Martinelli. I respect it. You know, off the back of the interview he did as well when he was talking about the criticism he's received. And fair enough, man. If this is how you're going to respond to the criticisms you've received, then, hey, nice one, my G. Nice one. But, like, bro, seeing Saka back and seeing Eze as well, the fact that that ball was all Eze, man. That goal was Eze, bro. Like, being able to play that ball over the top in that moment, being able to play the right ball, that's what quality is. That's the definition of quality. For all intents and purposes, Havertz is more expensive than Gyökeres. Gyökeres is just newer. And this whole trend of big games, Gyökeres getting missing, fair enough, man. But as soon as Havertz is back, we need to understand what this is. We need to understand what this is and understand how to utilize both of them. And then our defense, I don't even understand how we're able to let that Haaland goal get in. Was Saliba rusty? If Saliba was rusty, then why didn't you trust Mosquera to continue? But I guess Saliba had to come back eventually, right? Because Mosquera is not a starter. And it's a long season, right? And we've just conceded 2 goals. We've conceded two goals that have led to us. And each game we've conceded, we've dropped points. We just need to be able to score a lot more goals against the big teams, bro. And even when all our corners, they weren't working, same way they weren't working against Liverpool. All our balls into the box, they weren't working against Liverpool, same way they weren't working against City. What's the reason? What's the reason why our balls into the box don't work against these man, bro? Why? Just like Liverpool, I kept seeing the same thing. Van Dijk and Konate were dealing with every corner we played in. City were doing the same thing. What's this? What's wrong with our ball? Is it our balls into the box that's the issue? Or bro, I thought when we're talking about winning duels, we're talking... The most important place to win your duel is in your opposition's box, bro. If you have the ability to win your duels in other parts of the pitch, why are you not winning your duels in the most important part of the pitch, bro? I thought we're such a duel-winning machine team. I thought we're such a duel-winning lean machine team, bro. Nah, we need to make shit pop, man. We need to make shit pop. But hey, see, I'm grateful for the draw. At least we've not lost. So fair enough, man. We go again, people. Please like, comment, and subscribe.